Make a game in 30 minutes? Honestly, I have a lot of other work and stuff to do, so I can't just make a game in 30 minutes just because of a YouTube comment. Or you can't do that? So I opened Unity and created a new project called Very Good Game, because a wise man once said, a good game will always have a good name. But before that, I have to start the timer of 30 minutes because why not? Okay, the timer has started, let's go. Okay, so let's start by adding a cube, which will be our player. So you probably might be asking, what the f are you gonna even make? Well, I'm glad you asked. You've probably heard of dodgeballs. It's a classic game where you have to dodge the balls thrown in a way. But instead of balls, it's beans, and I'm exactly making like that. Basically, dodge the beans. Anyways, I made a plane and positioned all the objects correctly. I also made the plane I created long and thick. Then I added color to the player and coded for the player to move left and right and hope that nothing will go wrong. Alright, what the f? So I had to change the code a bit and it should work like a charm. Okay, it's working perfectly fine. Now for the enemy, we create a bean and give color to the bean, which kinda looks like a red bean because it's a bean. Anyways, I made an animation to make the bean move forward, which took like 2 minutes to animate, and finally hit play.
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
To prevent the player from playing after losing, we need a game over menu, which can be implemented simply by adding a "You is killed by bean man." And by adding a play again button, we have a game over menu. Alright, looking pretty good. And of course, I had to code the menu. Also, please tell him I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, for testing, I hit play. Okay, so it's working. But something's missing. We need more beans, because more beans equals to more fun. So obviously, I knew what I had to do. Yes, bean! More animation! More bean! More animation! Hit play! Alright boys, we have some gameplay. Oh, look at that! There's only 5 minutes in the clock. We need to finish the game ASAP, boys. In case if you don't know, I'm making a timer because yes. Why, you might ask? Well, that's because yes. Alright, it's working. It took like 5 minutes, not 5 hours. Then I noticed a big problem. You see, when I actually move left and right too much continuously, the cube actually moves forward, which is a big problem. So in order to fix it, there's a thing called game boundaries. And if you don't know what it means, it's basically boundaries in games. Yeah, you're welcome. For those who don't understand, it's an invisible wall. Get it? Yeah, you must have. After fixing the big problem, the cube doesn't move forward, which is really good. I then changed the skybox to a simple white because the default skybox was just default. Finally, after some final touches like terrible optimizations and the main menu, we finally have an actual game, which is terrible because the game looks ass, bro. Oh wait, I read the script wrong. Shit. I eventually realized my time was running out. After the timer was up, I exported the game and waited for 10 minutes. And while it was exporting, I quickly went to drink some milk. And finally, after exporting the game, I went to itch.io to upload my game. But before that, we need a game name. Maybe I'll put Survive the Beans. Alright, there we go. After setting up the game page like description, screenshots and stuff, we're actually done. I think that's about it. If you want to try the game for yourself, I have provided a link in the description down below. Also, I understand if the game looks bad from your perspective, which is made in 30 minutes. Maybe I'll try to remake it. I guess 10 likes. And as a wise man once said, Beans. And also, I've got a side quest for you. If you play the game for 10 minutes straight without dying with proof, you will have a surprise. Just let me know by DMing me in Discord. But anyways, thanks a lot for watching. Smash like if you like, smash dislike if you don't. Make sure to subscribe. And as Danny always said, drink milk, hit Billy, and beat your will.